You're not gonna believe how my wedding day went from, "This is the best day ever," to, "Holy crap, what have I done?" in about 2 seconds flat. I still get this tight feeling in my chest just thinking about it. Maybe spilling the whole story will help me deal with the guilt and the craziness that came after. So, picture this. I wake up early, totally stoked, and maybe a little panicked, because hey, it's my wedding day. I'm at the salon, getting my hair and makeup done, trying to keep calm. I keep telling myself, "Okay, Olivia, just breathe. This is your day. Everything's gonna be awesome." My bridesmaids pop in and out, double-checking schedules, showing me pictures they took for social media, that kind of thing. I'm smiling, but there's a knot in my stomach, like some sixth sense telling me something's about to go horribly wrong. Sure enough, I get a call from the wedding coordinator, sounding like she's on the brink of tears. She tells me, "Brace yourself. The cake is missing. Our massive 6-tier, unbelievably gorgeous cake has basically vanished." My first thought is, seriously? A giant cake doesn't just get up and walk away. Everyone's running around the hotel kitchen, flipping out, asking each other, "Did you see who moved it? Are we sure it was delivered?" The bakery swears it arrived the night before. The hotel staff says it was there until the early hours of the morning. And the security camera covering that area? Of course, it's mysteriously on the fritz. Meanwhile, guests haven't even shown up yet, and I can already feel the day spiraling. Nathan's parents, Margaret and Roger, are hovering. They keep giving me these weird looks, sort of sympathetic, but also like they're expecting me to crack under pressure. Emily, Nathan's sister, just stands in the lobby, sipping champagne and eyeing me with this odd little grin. It's as if she's telling me, "Yeah, I know something you don't." Thing is, there's a big secret behind this so-called cake disappearance. Because, it was me. Yep, I'm the one who yanked the cake. And I swear, I didn't plan to totally destroy my own wedding or anything insane like that. I just wanted to stall things, maybe even stop the ceremony, until I could figure out what to do about Nathan's family. Let me explain. A while back, I stumbled on some info about my future father-in-law, Roger. Something about shady business deals and people losing a ton of money because of him. From what I could piece together, it happened years ago and got swept under the rug. But it really freaked me out. I mean, if that's the kind of family I'm marrying into, I want answers, right? But Nathan didn't have a clue. And the more I dug, the more I realized how big and serious this might be. I started panicking. What if Nathan's dad is still up to his old tricks? What if Nathan becomes part of it someday? Am I walking straight into a messed up situation? I didn't have solid proof to confront anybody, and I didn't want to blindside Nathan on our wedding day by yelling, "Hey, your dad might be a crook." So in my scrambled state of mind, I thought, if the cake goes missing, everything slows down, I can talk to Nathan, maybe we'll postpone the wedding, and I can lay all my cards on the table. Not my proudest moment, but that was the logic. The night before, I found out the camera in the cake storage area sometimes bugged out. So after everyone else had gone to bed, I snuck into the kitchen and wheeled the cake into this barely used storage room that had an old fridge in it. I figured nobody'd look there. I didn't think it'd cause a full-on meltdown, just a delay. But come morning, the staff was in total panic mode, and my little plan blew up way bigger than I'd expected. By the time I'd had my hair done and put on my dress, the whole hotel was buzzing about the missing wedding cake. Then I see Roger in some heated argument with a guy in the lobby. Sounded like the man was accusing Roger of having dirty laundry and threatening to expose him. Perfect. More drama. I start thinking, oh God, what did I unleash here? While all this is going on, I'm basically dying inside because I'm the one who set it all off. Finally, I can't take it anymore. I pull Nathan aside, practically drag him into a quiet corner, and I confess everything. How I found out stuff about his dad, how I'm terrified it's all true, how I just wanted to pump the brakes on the wedding. And yeah, I admit I was the one who moved the cake. Nathan's face goes pale. "You did what?" He's angry and hurt, obviously. "Why didn't you just talk to me?" he asks, and I tell him I was scared. I also spill the details about Roger's shady past as I understand them. Nathan's shocked, but he's mostly upset that I felt I had to sabotage our own wedding instead of trusting him. There's no time to work it out in private, though. Guests have started arriving, and word's spreading like wildfire that we have no cake. Some people are offering to call local bakeries for emergency replacements, while others are just gawking at the chaos like it's prime reality TV. I feel like I'm about to collapse. Suddenly, Nathan strides into the main reception area, grabs the mic, and calls everyone's attention. My heart's pounding because I have no clue what he's gonna say. He just looks out at the crowd and says, "We have a bit of a cake situation. It's gone missing. But here's the thing. I didn't come here for the world's biggest cake. I came here because I love Olivia, and I'm marrying her. Cake or no cake?" He gestures for me to come stand beside him. I'm tearing up, but I go anyway. He lowers his voice so only I can hear. "We'll deal with my family's problems. We'll get to the bottom of this, but I'm not losing you over a cake." The guests are half in shock, half cheering. I'm crying and laughing at the same time. I feel terrible about what I did, but also insanely relieved that Nathan hasn't dumped me on the spot. Meanwhile, the hotel staff does their best to whip up a last-minute replacement. A basic white cake, nowhere near as fancy, but at least we have something to cut. The ceremony is small, rushed, and not at all how I pictured it, but at least we get through the vows. Afterward, though, I can't just ignore the real issue. Nathan confronts his parents about the rumors and that confrontation in the lobby. Emily, Margaret, and Roger end up in some serious talks about what's been hidden and why. It's all messy. No happily ever after ribbon tied up at the end. But at least the secrets are out in the open. Looking back, I feel equal parts stupid and oddly thankful. Stupid for causing so much drama on what should have been a beautiful day. Thankful because, in a twisted way, the whole cake fiasco forced us to have the conversations we were too scared to have. No more secrets, no more suspicious half-truths. We might not have gotten the perfect wedding photos I dreamed of, but we got something more real. A chance to start our marriage with honesty, albeit in the most chaotic way possible. And yeah, people still talk about our cake heist wedding. Some guests probably came just to watch the train wreck. But hey, I guess I learned that sometimes you gotta face the ugly truths before you can really move forward. Even if it means hijacking your own wedding cake. If anyone asks me if I regret it, well, let's just say I don't recommend it. But it sure made for one heck of a story.